Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney, and I wanted to hop on here really quick and talk to you about an experience that I had this morning with what is now a new client to, again, just try to talk you into taking action, talk you into making some videos, talking you into basically taking control of your law firm, in your life, and doing all these fun things. Before I get to that, if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest newsletter for law firm owners, go to theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. All right. So, story about these videos, right? You know I love videos. I love to make them. I love it when people hire me because of them, and that's kind of what happened today. But it's a little. I've talked about the way that this happens before, but somebody actually explained it to me and walked me through the process, which clients don't often do because either they don't remember or it just doesn't come up because I don't ask them specifically for these things all the time. But I was talking to this lady today who was called. It was a potential client call, and originally in the questionnaire it asked, "How did you find me?" And it said like nextdoor.com, and I don't even know if I'm on there. By the way, I don't have any idea what that even is, but somehow she found me through there. And so we were talking, and she said, "Hey, I know I said I found you here, but I wanted to tell you something really interesting." And I was like, "Okay, tell me." And she said, "Well, after I signed up to have the call with you this morning, I went and I Googled something like, why do we even need probate? Okay?" And she's like, and then these videos popped up. And I started watching them, and I was like, "Hey, that's the guy that I'm going to talk to." And she was like, "So that was kind of cool. That was kind of nice." And I was like, "I know. That's the whole point." And she said, "Look, those videos were super helpful. It kind of helped put me at ease, answer some questions that I had before we got on the call." Okay, that's part one of today's little lesson, is that these things work. You need to be making these videos or creating content. You need to be doing all of it because it matters. It makes a difference. Like, people are looking for signs that they can trust you. They're looking for signs that you are a normal person, that you are someone that will do a good job for them. And these videos are an excellent way to do that. Okay, so that's part one. Part two, we go through. I talked to her about what's going on. I kind of is a probate call, so I talked to her about the probate process, answered some questions for her, and then we talked about price. I told her what the price was, and she said, "Well, I talked to this other attorney, and they were cheaper than you. I do only flat fees. They were cheaper than you with an initial retainer, then with some hourly after that." And I was like, "That's fine. That's cool. It's up to you what you want to do. I do the flat fee for a reason, blah blah blah, so that you can call me anytime and we don't have this awkward relationship." And then she said something else. She said, "What I really appreciate about you," and this is a kind of crazy call. People don't do this all the time. I think she just was good at talking, honestly, and expressing what she was thinking. But she said, "What I really like about you, we hop on this call and you're not trying to hide anything. You're telling me exactly what the process is like. You're going to tell me what's next. And when I ask you questions, you're answering them, specifically as you can. I really like that because I talked to this other person and they said, oh, well, there's not, we'll do this first and then, do this first and then we'll talk about the rest later, And I think that I wanted to also weave this into here because it goes into the videos as well, because often we're worried about, giving away too much information. We're worried about those people that are going to just take that information and then not hire you. Those people are not going to hire you anyway, okay? But the people that are going to hire you are going to hear that you know what you're doing. They're going to hear about the process and realize that they don't want to do it on their own. And they're going to call you and they're going to hire you just like this person did. So I talked to her for 15 minutes and she hired me about 15 minutes later after I sent her a fee agreement. So it's just and she's going to get a great service and she's going to be a great client, And so I just wanted to sort of point that out to all of you, so that if you are still on the fence about creating content, or you've been creating content for a little while or sporadically and you haven't been getting the results that you want, to just keep doing it. Okay, this is a volume game, consistency wins, and the person that sticks around the longest is going to rise to the top. Just the way it is. Okay, that's it. Hope you have a great day. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know anybody that needs to hear this, please share it with them. If you are someplace that you can subscribe, please subscribe. And if you have a question or comment, please leave it. All right. I am Christopher Small. I'm the Unconventional Attorney. If you are not subscribed to the best newsletter in the world, remember to go subscribe, theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. That's it. Have a great rest of the day. Talk to you soon. See you.